Hey, good morning. All right, I just want to try something really quick. I'm trying to see if I can, so hang on with me for just a minute. I want to see if I can share this from our page over to our Facebook group. So hold on. I'm going to see if I can make this happen, technological advances. If it doesn't work, we're just going to kick it right in. Today, I will tell you what we are talking about. Oh, yeah, here we go. Let me share this. Share in a group. So just so you know what I'm doing, in case any of you do this as well, we are posting this on our Facebook page, which is our public page, but we also have a private Facebook group. So I wanted to be able to share that in the Facebook group so it could air at the exact same time. So I'm doing that from my computer while we're recording both of these on the iPad and on my iPhone. So just a little technological tip for you. All right, let me share this and then we are ready to go. All right, so today we have kind of a fun little topic because I had a really interesting occurrence yesterday. The topic for today is what's holding you back. And where all this started is that yesterday I went to brunch with one of my very dear friends. She's actually been a client of mine. I love her. She's been one of our mentors. And I won't reveal who she is in case she doesn't want me to tell this story. But yesterday we went to brunch. We were just catching up like you do, right? So we're talking about work and about life and all these things that are going on. And she says, how are things like, with Hatch Tribe? And I said, they're great. Like on so many levels, because we've been really focusing on like systems and processes and trying to create some routines that really have the ability to free up time and energy. And I said a big thing of that has been just killing stuff. Like now when I make a list of things to do, I go through and I actually, like you can see in this one, I have some stuff in here that has a black line and then it says kill at the end because I'm like, we're not fucking doing it. We don't have time to do everything, and nor is everything a great idea. So killing things has been really amazing. So this immediately was followed by me saying, but there is one thing that I feel like I'm really struggling with, and that is this. True confessions. I am a paper fiend. Like those of you who know me, who have sat in a room with me, if I've ever coached you, you will know that I am constantly writing notes down. And I love loose leaf paper. But what that has caused as sort of a ripple effect is that like I will write notes and then I have to kind of corral them together because it makes me crazy. Like I'm super duper organized in my life, but I would have to figure out how to corral this stuff. So then I had all these folders. Well, long story short of it, the effect of this is that for me, I can be pretty well clear about what I need to do in a day, but I would have notes in so many different places about the exact same thing. So for example, I might say, we need to work on this, like updating this part of our website. And I would have done work on that on 10 different pieces of paper. And I wouldn't want to get rid of any of them because I don't want to lose them, but then they're everywhere. And so I had, and I'm not lying to you, I had sitting next to my desk like no short of 20 different file folders like this that were chock full of paper. And then I had 5 different notebooks. Real confessions. Now, add to this that I've also hoarded a boatload of paper over time. So I have like a cabinet that's in, I'm working from home. So I have a cabinet that's in my living room that sits down beneath the TV. And it was full of binders, like 20 some odd binders full of paper, notebooks full of like half full of notes, calendars dating back to 2017. Some of these journals that were in there, like that I'd bought thinking like, this is the one journal I'm going to get that's finally going to fucking fix me. Oh yeah, those are in there. I had stuff from 2005. I had old volunteer waivers from when I was producing festivals and events that people had signed that were like years past needing to keep them. I mean, my obsession with hoarding paper is so severe. And it's funny because I'm very minimalist. Like my home doesn't have a lot of clutter. You will not find clutter in my home except paper. So I said to my friend yesterday, this is causing me anxiety. Like it's truly a burden because when I get up to go do work, I have to think about like where the hell are all these things that I need, and then I have to dig through them all It's totally inefficient. And by the time I flip through like a folder like this, it is so stressful that I'm out of my zone. I'm out of my element. I'm like, what the F? So I came home after this brunch and I thought, what do I want to do with this? And one of the things she had encouraged me was like, well, what if you just let it all go? Like, could you just let it go? And she said, that she at some point, I don't know, a year ago, had like gone and found a bunch of old stuff after they'd moved. And she said, I just put it in the damn fire and I just burned it like in a fire pit in my backyard, just got rid of it. And she's like, I'm sure there were probably thousands of dollars worth of like good information, good like learning, but she was like, it was becoming a burden for me. So I thought, all right, came home, pulled it all out. Got out all 27 of these damn binders, journals, all this shit. Got out all these folders with all these notes, did all this stuff. Went into my backyard, lit the chimney on fire, and plugged that shit in there. It had to go. Like, it truly had to go. So I burned it down. I shredded it. I dumped a bunch of stuff in the trash that didn't matter. I mean, and I'm not kidding you. This was probably 100 pounds worth of paper. I was in deep. So it led me to think this, because this has been sort of the other side of this. Now, granted, I just did this yesterday, but immediately I was like, I feel lighter. I feel more prepared. I feel like I can drop right in. And yes, is it possible that I have gotten rid of a piece of paper that has something that was valuable on it? Totally. However, I believe that the important stuff that I still need to remember is here and it's retained and I can just pick it up and go. So what this has led me to think is like, what is my new way? What is my new way forward? How I can still capture things, but also do them in a better way, because this has been inefficient for me. Obviously, it's not working. So this is what I want to ask you. What is it that's holding you back? I mean, this is an example from me that's like just paper hoarder, loving it, writing all that shit down, but it was really affecting my own energy, my own sanity, my ability to get up and be productive in my business. So I want you to think about that for you in your life, in your business, where you're sitting literally right now. What is something that's holding you back that is not working for you? What is it? It's probably not paper, or maybe it is. But whatever it is, can you find a solution for it? I know that that answer is yes. And I know that for me, this took me a while to get to this answer. So by no means am I saying like, I think you should figure this out today and go drop it and go do it. But I think turning the light on that like there might be something that is literally holding you back, not working. It's causing you to be inefficient. And it's creating like this mental clutter for you. Clear it out. Because I want you to free up as much brain space as you possibly can to focus on the good stuff in your work, right? So we don't want to be caught forever in the back end of our work and the back end of our processes and like digging into things that don't really add value to our business. And listen, I'm as guilty as the rest of us at any moment in time of falling into that trap and just thinking that I'm busy and that the busy is good. Busy's not always good, because busy's not always working on the right stuff and the stuff that really matters in your business. So what does matter? Can you clear out a little bit of clutter from your life, the way you're doing stuff, whatever it is, so that you can stay more efficient and more focused and feel more powerful? And I think that really is the thing, is like, for me, this problem with paper was like an energy suck. I mean, it sucked. Like, this is still stressing me out. I'm not gonna lie, because like these two folders I could not deal with yesterday because they're more recent and they have stuff that I'm not prepared to throw away yet, but they need to be processed, right? So like this week, that is on the to-do list. Is like, I need to process what's in here and throw away some stuff. And like, I mean, literally, I just looked up into something that immediately can go into the trash, right? But there are some things in here that like I'm not prepared to do that with. But this is such an energy suck. So like I was waking up every day and dropping into my office and being like, yeah, cool, we're on it. Feeling good. Looking at the paper, fuck. So anyway, that's all I gotta say. What can you clear out of the way? What's gotta go? I know there's something that's probably holding you back, because this was one of mine. And let's be honest, it's probably not my only thing that's holding me back, right? I'm sure if we went down the rabbit hole, we'd find a few more. But start with the one that's most prevalent, the thing that's like really causing you some angst and like frustration every single week. There's probably something, all right? I don't know. That's what I got for you today. So, one little announcement, because this is really, really awesome. On Thursday, we're doing a free workshop with Hello Bar. Hello Bar is a company that was founded by Neil Patel. You probably have heard of him. He's a really brilliant entrepreneur who helps other entrepreneurs be badass. That's the short of it. Hello Bar is a really cool company. It's a technology that operates on your website to help you capture leads. And we are doing a free workshop with them on Thursday that's called Why 98% of Your Website Visitors Are Not Taking Action and What You Need to Do to Prevent It. So consider it like this. If 1,000 people are coming to your website, 980 of them roll the freak out. 20 of them, that's all, are taking action. So what we want to do is try to capture more people as they come to our site, as they've been attracted to us, to get them to do something so that we can actually continue the conversation. So we're talking about lead generation. We're talking about new customers and clients and how we procure them. We're talking about prospecting. We're talking about great ways to make your website work for you. And that is happening Thursday. It is free. Please sign up for this. It's going to be really, really awesome. And if you're a member in the member circle, Lindsay, who's teaching this particular workshop, is going to spend all of the entire next week with us answering all of your questions. So if you are like, I need to dig into this more, I need to understand this, she is there on standby, literally to take your questions that entire following week inside the member circle. So first thing, sign up for the event. You'll find it at our website, hatchtribe.com/gatherings. You just find the link at the top of the page. It's called Why 98% of Your Website Visitors Are Not Taking Action and What to Do to Prevent It. All right, that's all we got. So probably going to go pour out the rest of that cup of coffee because I'm realizing that I'm pretty fired up. But I hope y'all have an amazing day. Go out and kick some ass. See y'all soon. And seriously, what is holding you back? Let that shit go. Let me know what it is. Bye. Okay, bye, Instagram. All right, Facebook friends, let's see y'all later. Bye. Hey, Beth, what's up?